Good afternoon, my ladies. Good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of the Royalty Talk Show. So, I just would like to, before I get started, okay, let me just put a little disclaimer there. My two four-leggeds have been joining the conversation with me for the past few minutes. So, if you happen to hear them in the background, I'm so sorry. They're just saying hi. So, anyway. Women face unique challenges when navigating self advocacy in the business world. And women in leadership are constantly challenged when presenting themselves in crisis communication. So, as a leader, we are going to discuss today how you can assist women seeking help in communicating in the business world and how to help them advocate for themselves. So, today's topic is all about the art of self advocacy for the modern lady. However, we are starting a new series called the Demure Dialogue. And today, our topic under that series is called The Art of Self Advocacy for the Modern Lady. So go ahead, tell your girlfriends that we are on. Grab your lunch, your cup of tea, and grab me. And let me see you right here in a few minutes in the Royal Court. Take care.
Get ready for the Royalty Talk Show with host Portia Basham, the podcast designed for women who are looking to be inspired, motivated, and encouraged. Whether you're just starting out in your career or raising a family, the Royalty Talk Show has something for you. This is your opportunity for empowerment and affirmation. Get blessed with amazing stories from women of all walks of life who want to share their truths and victories and impact the lives of women everywhere. This is your cordial invitation to join us as we sip tea, chat, and empower each other on the Royalty Talk Show and podcast with your host, Portia Basham.
Good day, ladies. Good day. It is an honor to have you here and joining me in the Royal Courts as always. I am your host, Dr. Portia Basham. Go ahead and let your girls know that we are in the Royal Courts, and it is all about everything about family, friendship, and faith and fulfillment, everything that encompasses us as women. So as I go ahead and invite ladies, I would like you to go ahead and tag and share and let them know that we are in the room. We are in the Royal Courts, and it is about everything that matters to you, like one would say. So I'm done sharing. So welcome to the Royalty Court, to the Royalty Podcast. Let me let the Instagram family on as well. Welcome, ladies. Welcome. Let me know where you are tuning in from. Welcome to the Royalty Podcast. Today, we are exploring the art of self-advocacy for the modern lady. Yes, the leading ladies, the modern lady, navigating the complex balance between grace, assertiveness in business world. And in our series, we are looking at the series, the Demure Dialogue. So I am your host, Dr. Portia Basham, your business and brand strategist, professor, your 5-time best-selling author, your Forbes Business Council speaker, international speaker, minister of the gospel, and the founder of She Ministries. So in today's episode, we are diving into how women can advocate for themselves confidently whilst maintaining authenticity and poise, particularly in leadership roles during times of the crisis of communication. You know, we have those points where we want to tell them a little bit of what's on our minds, but we can't. So we know that as women in leadership, the stakes are high. Navigating these challenges requires finesse. It requires wisdom. It requires boldness. So before we dive in, go ahead, tag, let the girls know we're on. Tell me where you're tuning in from. Say hi to Dr. P in the process, and grab your cup of tea and join me right here in the Royal Courts. So my mission is to equip faith-based women in business with the tools to balance life, business, and leadership while embracing the power of your inner voice. Today, we are discussing how you can overcome obstacles like your gender bias. Because trust me, you're going to have to deal with that. They're going to say, oh, you're just a woman. Imposter syndrome, the pressure to conform to societal norms. We all while staying true to what? Your unique leadership style. So we all have that to deal with. But before we get started today, I want to remind you, I want to stop for a minute. I want to remind you about what's going on over here on my neck of the woods. I want to remind you of what's going on over here. So for those who know and for those who do not know, we have the empowerment brunch happening on November 2nd. And within the empowerment brunch, we'll be launching my very book, my own book, which is most of the other books that I've done it's been anthologies. So now I'm doing my solo book, She Leads with Grace. And this will be released on November 2nd. And I'm super excited about this event. I would like to invite you, those who are in the Boca, South Florida, Delray, Miami, and I do have some guests flying in, so that doesn't just stop you from there. But I'm inviting you to join me at the Empowerment Brunch, which also includes the book launch. And it is a brunch. We are going to be dressed up as Paris theme with our little facile, like one would say, the little hats. And it's from 11 a.m. to 2. We have guest speakers, and I'm super excited that you get the opportunity to join me. So I'm going to put the website. The website is sheministriestv.com. Go ahead on there, and you'll be able to get the link to purchase your ticket. And your ticket includes a signed book copy. So I'm super excited that you are going to join me on November 2nd for the Empowerment Brunch and the book launch. So ladies, as you're coming into the room, into the Royal Courts, you know what we do. Tell me where you're tuning in from. Say hello to Dr. P. Make sure you have your cup of tea, and let us dive into today's topic. So we all know, we've been listening on TikTok and Instagram, the whole Demure conversation. So we are going to have that Demure dialogue. And the first topic we are going to have today is the art of self advocacy for the modern lady. I like to call it the leading lady, because you know me, I'm all about leading ladies. So let's dive into our topic. We are going to start, and then I'm going to give you 5 practical things or topics that we are going to cover within that topic. So self-advocacy is essential for women in leadership. If you see me turning my head to the right, your left, it is because I'm looking at Instagram. Hey, Instagram. And if Instagram, you see me going straight ahead, it's because I'm talking to the other platforms. So self-advocacy is essential for women in leadership. But the path to mastering it involves overcoming unique challenges. Good day, ladies, good day. And today we'll explore 5 key strategies that can help the modern female leaders, or I would like to say the modern leading ladies, confidently advocate for themselves whilst thriving in business. So number 1, let's dive into it. Number 1, develop a clear communication strategy. Now I know everybody says yes, we have a we have a clear we could speak well, we could do this, we could do that, but develop a clear communication strategy. Effective communication is the foundation of self-advocacy. It's important to articulate your ideas, your goals, articulate your accomplishments with clarity and conviction. Choice of words. Hear what I said: clarity and conviction. So many women hesitate to speak up, fearing they might be seen as too assertive, and that is true. We do have that fear of when we speak up or we stand firm on a point, that we come across as assertive. However, having a strong communication strategy where you present your idea confidently while staying aligned with your values ensures that your voice is heard without compromise. Your voice is heard without compromise. So that's number 1. Develop a clear communication strategy. Let me know in the comments. Any questions you have on that. Developing a clear communication strategy. Number 2, Cultivate resilience in the face of setbacks. And you listen, you just keep living and you're going to get the setbacks. Just keep living and setbacks are going to happen. Okay? Every leader faces obstacles. But what sets successful leading ladies apart is their resilience. Building resilience means embracing challenges as learning experiences rather than roadblocks. How do you handle the challenges that come your way? As you navigate moments of doubt or moments of opposition, focusing on resilience helps you bounce back. So as you navigate moments of opposition, facing resilience helps you bounce back, grow stronger, and continuously advocate for your goals even when the paths get tough. I always say people are looking at how you handle the situation. People are looking at how you respond to the situation, especially a leading lady in faith. People are looking. They are looking to see how you are going to respond to it. How do you show up? What do you say and what do you not say? Now we are number 3. Master the art of negotiation. And ladies, as you're coming into the room, we are talking about the art of self advocacy for the modern lady. I like to say for the leading lady. And so far we have spoken on 1, to develop that clear communication strategy. This is where it's important to articulate your ideas and goals and accomplishments with clarity and conviction. And then we spoke about number 2, cultivating resilience in the face of setbacks or in the face of obstacles. How do you show up? What do you not say when you want to say? Okay, because remember, people are looking in on how you, the leading lady, respond to certain obstacles in your way. Number 3, we are going to master the art of negotiation. Come on. How well are we going to negotiate what it is that we need done? Negotiation is often seen as the doubting task. Listen, do you enjoy negotiating? Do you? I didn't say arguing, I said negotiating, especially for us women. But it is a crucial aspect of self-advocacy. So whether negotiating your salary on the job, whether negotiating for the project or resources or partnership terms, knowing your worth, advocating for it is key, and articulating what it is you need is key. So practice honing in on your negotiating skills by focusing on what you bring to the table, by focusing on what you are good at, by focusing on what it is you have mastered, and understanding the needs of others, approaching decisions with confidence. So you are confidently going to show up because you know what it is you are good at. You know what it is you have mastered. You know, you have the confidence in what it is you bring into the table. That way you are able to negotiate properly for the project, for the salary. So far we've looked at 3 points: developing a clear communication strategy, cultivating that resilience in the face of setbacks, mastering the art of negotiation. So number 4, we are going to embrace emotional intelligence in leadership. Embrace emotional intelligence in leadership. So emotional intelligence is a powerful tool for women in leadership. It enables you to manage your emotions effectively, empathize with others, create strong interpersonal connections as well. So by leveraging your emotional intelligence, you can navigate difficult communications Handle conflict with poise, because you are leveraging and navigating through those conversations. You're going to be able to handle those conflicts with poise, and you're going to be able to advocate for yourself in a way that fosters collaborations rather than tension. So emotional intelligence is a tool that we could use within leadership. It enables you to manage your emotions effectively. I'm repeating myself. We are able to emphasize with others, and we are able to create that strong interpersonal connection. Okay, so we are looking at number 4, which is to embrace emotional intelligence in leadership. And the last one, number 5. So far, we've gone through all. Number 5. Challenge limiting beliefs. We've all been there. Come on, ladies, talk to me. We've all been there. Sometimes the barriers of self-advocacies are internal. You're the one that's going against yourself. Limiting beliefs about what you can or should achieve as a woman or a leading lady in leadership can hold you back. We always say, well, maybe I shouldn't. Well, maybe I'm not good enough. Challenging those beliefs, shifting your mindset to one of abundance, one of possibilities is essential. So recognize the value, recognize the value you bring. Affirm your accomplishments. Do not be afraid to claim your space at the table. Some of us have more degrees than a thermometer, but we still, kind of dumbing down who we are and what we stand for and who we stand for. Be proud of the fact that you have accomplished. Be proud of the fact that you have studied. Be proud of who you are and what you do. Do not dummy down your experiences, your knowledge. So that is my talk for today. My talk today was simple, to give you those 5 key strategies that could help you, the modern lady, the modern female, the modern leading lady, to confidently advocate for yourself and to thrive in your business. And number 1, we spoke about develop a clear communication strategy. Number 2, we spoke on cultivate resilience in the face of obstacles. Number 3, master the art of negotiation. Number 4, embrace emotional intelligence in leadership. And number 5, the challenge of limiting belief. You have to stop doubting who you are and what you're capable of doing. So I pray that this episode was beneficial to you. Thank you for joining and listening to the Royalty Talk Show. As always, we would love to hear from you. Oh my God, I would love to hear from you. If you are listening on any of our platforms, be it Apple, Pandora, iHeartRadio, wherever you are listening to, the YouTube channel, which is the SHETV network, Facebook, Instagram, and you enjoyed the show, please let us know by rating and reviewing the program what it means to you that we are joining with you and teaching you and telling you how to show up as that leading lady. Don't miss next week's episode. Join us right here in the Royal Courts, where we chat again about everything that encompasses us as women, which is our faith, our family, our friendship, our fulfillment in life. And I would like to open to the floor for you, visibility opportunities for your business, ladies. If you want to become a featured guest on the Royalty Talk Show, or you'd like to be a guest speaker on the She Ministries TV show, go ahead and send us an email. It's info@PortiaBasham.com. If you haven't subscribed, hit the red button on the She TV network on the YouTube channel. Please go ahead and do so as well. SHETV Network offers dynamic programming that merges your day-to-day living with the Word of God. It is designed to build your faith, inspire you, and ignite the leading lady that God has called you to be. So I really hope that you go ahead and subscribe to SHETV Network. And let me just say it again before we wrap it up. If you are in the South Florida area, we are hosting our very own empowerment brunch, which is the She Leads with Grace conference. And we are also doing a book launch within that same event. I would love it if you would join us. Visit us at sheministriestv.com to buy your ticket. Your ticket includes a signed copy of the book, and I am super excited that you will be there to join us. Okay. And last but not least, before we wrap it up for the day, should you wish to work with me, please visit my website. It is PortiaBasham.com, and let me know how best I could serve you to be the best version of yourself as a leading lady. So we hope, as always, that this episode provided valuable insights into building your confidence and navigating the complexities of self-advocacy as a leading lady. If you have enjoyed today's episode, as always, I urge you to go ahead and please rate and review the podcast on your preferred platforms. I'd love to hear from you. Share your strategies you found that were most helpful from all the nuggets that we spoke about today. And also, don't forget to join us next week for the next episode right here in the Royal Courts. Until then, oh my God, ladies, until then, today was short and to the point. Until then, I want you to remember, you, my leading lady, you are capable, you are called, you are empowered to be the leader God has created you to be. So you stay strong, stay graceful, continue to advocate for yourself. And I'll see you right here on the Royalty Talk Show next week for another episode. Take care.
Thanks for tuning in to the Royalty Talk Show with your host, Portia Basham, the talk show and podcast designed for women who are looking to be inspired, motivated, and encouraged. We pray today's show was a blessing to you. Remember to tune in next time for your regular dose of encouragement and affirmation, so you can hear from other amazing women from all walks of life who share their stories and advice on everything from personal growth to living their dreams. So until next time, we look forward to seeing you to sip some tea, chat, and empower each other on the Royalty Talk Show and podcast.